Hello, can you hear my voice?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So yeah, yesterday we discussed about the project work. Okay, yesterday we discussed about the project work. Regarding, I want to show one slide to you. Okay, so in this slide you will get an idea how you want to do the project. There are we can do two type of project: individual as well as a group project. Okay, so it is a 6-month project. We need to start by this. If you start in this month, means we should complete on December month end. Okay, so definitely it will take that much of time. You need to do that much of work is in there. Okay, so better I will suggest you just to choose a group project. You can select your friends. Okay, you can select any 2 persons. For example, one boy is there, means they can 3 members can group together and you can start a project. First you need to give a project proposal. What is project proposal means? In which area you are going to do a project. Okay, that is project proposal. Once you send the project proposal to me, means then I will just think over it. Okay, then if I approved, means then you can submit the abstract. Second step is abstract. Okay, sending the abstract. Okay, abstract is a small brief that is a brief note on your project. Okay, brief explanation about your project. Okay, what is your project name, what you are going to do, what is the benefit of the project, what is the input you are going to take, what are the output we will get from the project, and what are the softwares you going to use, and what are the things, modules or packages you are going to use in this project. So it will tell you everything in a very short and crisp manner. Okay, that is abstract. Okay, once you abstract, by seeing, you have to send your abstract to me. Once your abstract is approved, means then you can start your project. This is the formal procedure to do a project work. Okay, because it is your board project, now only we need to start it. Okay, because we almost completed Python. Okay, there are 4 more chapters are there. Text to file we completed, isn't it? In file handling we complete text to file now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, till last we have seen standard input and output streams we completed. Okay, that is text file. Binary file is there, CSV file is there, and data structure. Okay, in data structure, stack and queue, any one we have to teach. I will teach both to you. Okay, stack also and as well as queue also, it will useful for you. Okay, so but the data structure is not that much useful for your project, but it's the concept is very important. Okay, so I will teach in side by side. Okay, that is the thing. Once we completed, means that's all, the Python part is completed. Next we need to start the MySQL database project, database end, backend software we have to teach. We will you will get the knowledge. Okay, then once we completed, means that's finally the network concept is there. That is your second unit. Okay, at last we will deal with the network concept, because it is full of theory. It will be easy also for you. Okay, you want to read a lot in the network concept. Okay, is it the right time to start our project? I will explain you what is the project and how you want to do. Okay,
Sir.
Yes, please. Yeah. Yes, you can say that.
Sir, enna mari project, sir? I mean,
for example, project means, for example, I given the 10th homework. Can you gone through it? 10th homework, online shopping.
Yes, sir.
If you people gone through that homework, that's what I'm keep on insisting you have to do the homework and refer the homework. I hope you done it. If you refer it, means you will get an idea. It is a micro project I mentioned in that homework. Can you seen the PDF file? Have you saw I mentioned it's a micro project? Correct, no?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So micro project, what is the meaning? It is a pre-model for you. It's a template for you to get an idea about what is project, because so far you don't know what is project, how to do and all, you don't know. This is the time you want to learn it. Okay, because once we started, means it is a 6-month work. Okay, it's not a one day work. One day we cannot make it. In the hurry-burry manner only we have to make. But you want to know the complete guidance of complete knowledge on the project. Okay. So what is project means? I said one example. The online shopping. We created e-cart. Can you understand this homework? Homework number 10.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. In that homework number 10, one of the boy, I think in the JE, he said, I think I created the module. I forgot to create one module that is billing is okay, but payment. Okay. Likewise, we need to create a, for example, if you run the program, it will run exactly. Exactly means not without graphics. Okay. Without graphics, without images, the program is run as we are feeling the experience the same thing what we are doing in the Flipkart or Amazon, isn't it?
Yes, sir.
It's like a prototype. It is not exact. It is not a control buttons. We didn't use any graphical or mouse. There is no use of mouse. Only we are typing it. We are selecting the object. It is adding to the cart, and finally it is building. Once you today also you can try it. Once you run the program, you will get it. Okay. So it is a micro one. You need to fulfill it. Okay. For example, payment mode, I didn't make it. Okay. In the payment module, I didn't made. Okay. Once the payment module and some other extra features, data and all. For example, 6 mobiles, 6 laptops only given. Okay, 2 sections only add. Likewise, you need to add a lot of sections for online shopping. Okay, accessories and cameras. Likewise, I said to you in the homework also, I said that. Okay, you need to develop a lot things, lot of products you want to launch. Likewise, once you created here in this project, I used a dictionary. I stored all the data in a dictionary. Okay, but once you learned, after you learned the MySQL means you no need to worry about the data, because all the data we can store in database. That is MySQL we can store, and we can get the data, that is read the data from the MySQL. Okay, how to make the connectivity between the Python and MySQL, don't worry about that, I will teach you. Okay, how to store the data, you already experienced in 11th standard. I hope that you studied MySQL. Have you studied?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. We study,
So,
sir.
yeah, you have a little bit knowledge about how to create a table, how to store the data into the table. Okay, in the MySQL is a table based database only. Okay, so we can store all the data in the form of rows and columns in the table format only. Okay, so we can store all the details in it. Then what we can do it, we can retrieve the data, we can store, add into the, for example, cart, we can, instead of dictionary, we can use the database. That I will teach it whenever you automatically will learn, whenever you are learning the SQL at the time, concept of reading, I mean going to the topic. Okay, now with the Python you can start your work, because basic concept in Python you know it. All the data types we completed first 2 chapters. Okay, if condition, for loop, I mean all the looping statements, list, dictionary, string, everything we completed. And modules, how to create a package, that also we dealt in 4th chapter. Functions, how to create a function, how to pass an arguments. Okay, that's what I keeping the test for you in coming Saturday. It will help you to learn more thing in the functions. Okay, the different type of arguments, default argument, how to pass the argument, how to get the value from the main program, I mean from the functions. So these details we already thought. Okay, 4 chapters we completed. Now we are dealing with the 5th chapter. In the 5th chapter, you get the knowledge how to store a data in your file. Correct, no? You got it or
Yes,
not?
sir.
Yeah. So you got it now. How to store a data from the file? How to fetch the data? That is retrieve the data from the file. That and all you learned it. First, of course, we completed the text file. Okay, next I will teach simultaneously, I will teach the binary file, CSV file. Once we completed means that's all. 5th chapter will over, and 6th chapter data structure, that is a very easy concept and a quick concept also too. Okay, then once we completed, we will go for the database, that is MySQL. Okay, that time you learn. Before that you will complete, you can complete your Python codes. Okay, how to write the code in Python and all, you can easily learn it. Okay, that's my idea. Okay, it is now, you don't need to waste your time. At least per day, if you are spending half an hour for the project, I'm saying computer science, you should spend half an hour extra, and project half an hour. Okay, for reading purpose half an hour, for project oriented half an hour. 1 hour if you spend means that is enough. Okay, afternoon onwards, better it is afternoon time, it will be well and good for you, because you may search many things from internet, you can get the details, you can you friends, you can talk among your team. Okay, this and all is there. I will explain this one in the slide manner. Okay, from that you can easily understand. Shall we go it?
Yes, sir.
1 minute though.
Sir, I have bought the new version of the computer book, sir. Latest.
You got it. Super nice.
Yes,
Whether
sir.
it is you checking the latest syllabus?
Yes, sir. It is there, sir. But they have removed one lesson, sir.
Ah, that is
That is the
recursion.
last social. No, sir. That is the deleted portion, sir.
Okay.
But already in the book itself, society, law, and
Yeah,
ethics were
that is,
removed.
yeah, that last year it was there. This year onwards, starting onwards, it was omitted. 3 times they revised the book. That's what we didn't say that whether it is a proper book or not, because first time they revised, that time data, what is the thing, that as you said, the last chapter is omitted. Visualization, data visualization, pie chart and all is there. That was there in the last year. Okay. So that topic also omitted, deleted. Okay. Removed from the syllabus. Okay. I know you will get
Yes, sir.
the recursion is there, and idea of programming algorithm efficiency. That is on 7th chapter, I think.
Yes, sir.
That
Both
chapter also there,
chapters,
both the
seventh
chapters.
and
But
sixth chapter.
yeah, for this year it was removed. For this year alone, because due to the pandemic they removed it. Okay.
Yes,
Next
sir.
year we
And
can.
network concepts. Last year it was like 2 chapters, sir. But they combined this year in the
Yeah.
book itself.
Yes, and moreover, they added in this added portion, they added new concept also in SQL as well as network. That is not may not in your book, not an worry. I will give a notes. Okay, shall we go to the things? Practical and investigatory project work. Okay, practicals we will deal with later. First, we will go with the investigatory project. Okay, what is practical and why practical we need this and all things. Okay, this concept is okay. What is the concept we are conducting the practicals means to understand the concept. For example, if is a concept, looping is a concept, list is a concept, dictionary is a concept, file handling, this is another concept. So likewise, many concepts are there, whether you learned or not, that's the question. Okay. So in order to check you, first point, in order to
Sir,
check you,
sir,
yes, yes.
சரி சரி என்ன சார் புது சாப்டரா சார் இது?
No, it is not a chapter, man. I'm explaining about the project. Are you listening?
ஓ ஓகே சார்.
Oh, listen, man. Okay, so this is the concept, project work. And second thing, you can see the second point, learn to debug. What is debug? What is debugging?
Sir, identifying the mistakes in the program and
Yes, that is error. Correcting the errors are called as debugging. Very nice, very nice. That is well said. So that is debugging concept. Okay. So this we need to do it. And one more thing, learn the skill of testing and evaluating the programs. So we need to create a program and we need to test the program is working properly or not. Okay, that is the next concept. In practical, I'm saying. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, so these are what is program statement, input statement, output statement, algorithm. Algorithm I will teach you. Okay, implementation, test cases. This test cases and preparing record you will learn in the project work. Okay, so many formats are there. It is for practical one. Okay, distribution of marks, how the mark will be allotted for the practicals. Okay, Python 7 mark, and from the SQL 5 and report 5. Okay, these are all things. And project 8 marks will be given. Viva was that time they will ask a question from your project as well as from the practical programs and computer book also. They will ask there from the syllabus. So once you answered properly, 3 marks will be allotted. They will ask number of questions. Okay, so you should answer all the questions. Okay, let me come to the main topic. What is expectation? How to find the project? How to start a project topic? Okay, what is the expected means for what purpose we are doing the project, to solve, to give a solution for the real-time problem. Okay, for example, online shopping, for example, let me take this is an example, means it will provide a solution for the people now, isn't it or not? Nowadays we people are using what, online shopping only, and this pandemic made us to sit in home and shop in from online only, correct? No, isn't it or not? We are not going to buy a laptop to the laptop store, or mobile means we are not visiting, simply we are ordering it and we are getting it. Okay, not only nowadays, last decades also, 1 decade also we are following these things. Okay, so for real time, how the project is useful, our project means a program, for your simple understanding. Okay, so how to find a project? Okay, first we need to analyze ourselves what we are going to do. I will share some idea to you. For example, online shopping is one example. Ticket booking, bus ticket booking, red bus one app is there. No, do you know it or not?
yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
likewise we can create our app, but what is the thing, you should implement an innovative idea into it. Some new things you want to create it. Already there we are creating the same means there is no use. Correct, no? Already it is there. So we need to create a new thing, new implementation we need to add into the project. Okay, then only it is called as valid project. Already it is there, I am also doing the same thing means it is not valid project. It is invalid. For namesake we are creating. Okay, actually we should not do like that. We need to create we can take the same prototype, but we need to add some specific extra input or extra facility we need to provide. Correct, no? You got it or not?
Yes, sir.
So for
Yes,
that what you want to do means you want to analyze yourself. So in which area we are going to select it. Okay, so that is the thing. And third point, you can see how to start work on the project topic. First, once you think that the expectation, what is the people expectation, what is the user expectation, once you understand, and next you need to find a project. In that way I'm going to do that project. That is the second thing. And how to start the work means, first thing I already said, first you need to send the project proposal. So okay, now I'm your project guide. Okay, you should send your project proposal to the project guide, that is me. Then once I have read all those things details, then I will approve it. Okay, then second step, you need to submit the abstract. Abstract means A to Z details about the project. Okay, it is not code, just a theory explanation. Okay, documentation. Okay, once you need to submit to the abstract to the project guides. Once your abstract is approved means then you can start it. Okay, first thing, while you are giving the project proposal itself, I will approve your project. Don't worry about it. You can start the data, you can collect your data, and you can start to work on it. Okay, that is the second point. Once you submit the abstract means there are 3 reviews are there. This is the official format. Okay, first review you should submit with the code. 50% of coding should be completed at the first review. Okay, second review, 75% of the coding should be completed. Okay, with the front end, back end. Okay, maximum almost second review itself you should complete your project. Third review, 100% you should submit. All the code should be submitted. Okay, this is the 3 reviews. And fourth time, final submission, before one thing we are conducting the model practicals. Okay, that time you should submit your entire project with the proper documentation. Okay, how to create the documentation and all we will see in this upcoming slide. Okay, this is the third point, how to start here and start and work on to the project. Okay, next point you can see. So can you see the slide?
Yes, sir.
Okay, project work collaboration. Collaboration means we can create a group project. Okay, individual project means, for example, one person doing all the activity, of course it is welcomeable. If you are doing willing means I'm very much happy. Okay, or else they are providing another one option. Okay, maximum 3 members can join together and they can create a project. Okay, that is the second option. I think I always suggest to go with the second option, because one person is there, you will do a particular, you can create one module. I already said in explain while I'm teaching the module concept, I explained you much, isn't it? What is the use of module? One person, one boy is doing one module, simultaneously what is happening? Another person can create another module. Okay, once both are completed means we can club together, we can run the program. Can you got this? If you refer the homework number 10 means you can easily understand. Refer means not simply running the program. You should learn the code, what it is typed on it. Okay, if you have doubt means you should ask. Okay, these things and all, please familiar about that. Okay, final thing is project report. Once you submit it means you should report it. In between also you should report to your guide. That is me, you should submit to me, report to me. That is review 1, review 2 and review 3. Okay, so based on the review, attendance is important, that we need to send to the CBSE, and everything is mandatory. Okay, these are all mandatory. That's what I'm putting in a slide, I'm explaining to you. Okay, next thing, what are the CBSE guidelines they given for the project? You can see the aim of the class project is to create something is tangible and useful. Tangible means worthful, and it should be useful for the code, the program should be useful for others. Okay, what we are going to use means we should use Python as well as SQL. Okay, Python and SQL connectivity. Okay, this is mandatory, we should use it. Okay, this should be done, like I already said, done in group of 2 to 3 students. Okay, that's what I'm saying. 6 months before we need to start, this is the time we should start it. Okay, that is the thing, or else we will go for the individual project also. Okay, better you will go with the group project, that will be better for you. Okay, so shall we go for the next one? You can see. And next thing, they given an example for you. For example, the students are encouraged to visit the local business, but nowadays it is not possible to visit anywhere. Okay, so actually you want to learn about the, for example, they give an example how the building, how the business is doing. You can see I'm highlighting here. Create invoices, you can see the pointer. Okay, create invoices, how they are building preparation, how they are generating the bills with with the GST. So for that, what you want to know? You want to know about the GST. I hope that you are studying in business studies, or of course, isn't it? 11th standard business studies, you might study the GST concept. Is it? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you should learn all the concept. It is a likewise in lower classes we are saying it's a multidisciplinary project, but here it is our purely computer science. Okay. So we should use all those things, and you can see Python libraries. You need to create a library. It may be the application, may be games. You can see games. You can create a own game, or a software for your school, or software for disabled fellow. For example, the disabled fellow students, for example, braille method, many methods are there. So for that, or else you can create a mobile application. Likewise, you can think a lot of things. It's an example only. Okay, it is not mandatory you should do with only the GST, you should do only the games. It is not like that. Any area, any field you can create in the program. Okay, that is the second thing. And that's what I'm saying. Avoid plagiarism. Plagiarism means already some project it is available in network, in internet, we are simply downloading and we are using, means it is not, it is completely prohibited. Have you understood? No. So it is completely avoidable. We should not directly copying down the internet things. You should not do like that. Okay, we should create a new things. That's what they given the instruction to the teacher. They should take the necessary measures. Okay, that type of projects and all completely it is rejectable one. Okay, it is a violation also too. They won't accept it. Okay, and next thing, you can see that how would you describe your project. You can explain in a big picture, you can describe in a pictorial representation, or you can write it. Okay, all those things and all there. What method you will use it. Okay, that is they create a board framework, that is we can use whatever method we can use it. Okay, any partners or collaborators, that's I already said, decide the task of each team of members. You can see the team members, I already said how many members can join. Can you say what is the maximum number
3
of?
or 2.
Yeah, 2
3.
to 3 members. Better I will go with the 3 students. Okay, totally 18 16 students are there, no, in our NCERT in commerce.
Yes, sir.
So you people group among yourself. Today itself you should be done. I will send a Google form to, I will post in our WhatsApp group. So in that you decided, I mean not today, tomorrow I will just post. Meanwhile, you should think who are going to join. Okay, but that continuation, the joining should be till the end of the academic year. In between, no sir, this boy is not doing anything, sir, I am only doing such type of things and all, not. Once you given the likewise agreement, okay, project means likewise agreement, once you given the word means you should fulfill it. So before put your leg into it, think well and just do it. Okay, analyze about your group members, and your group members want to be very active. Okay, so among that you want to do it. Okay, next thing, will you will need specific information or special system. For example, you can download many modules which is available, already available in internet. Okay, so that modules and all you can download it, you can use it. For example, time module is there, you can import it. Okay, somebody's created some module, you can use the module, but program should be in yours. It is your own program. You should not copy from entirely, you should not copy. You can copy, but you should make some changes. You can put your, that's what I said, the word innovative. You can add some new flavor into it. Okay, that is your project. If you are already don't entirely copy the entire things. Okay, next one, what are the things? First, acknowledgement, that and all I will tell to you later. Okay, introduction, what is your project? That abstract you are going to submit, no, that is about your project, that is introduction. Okay, software and hardware requirement. That is a very easy thing, not an issue. For example, this much RAM is needed, this much hard disk is needed, this processor is needed. Okay, that is hardware system. Regarding system, that is hardware requirement. Software means Python and MySQL connectivity. Suppose you are using Kiwi, or if you are using Tkinter or any other GUI module, means you can add it also. That is not an issue. Okay. Then why Python? Fourth question is why Python, means what is the use of Python? Nowadays, I already shared many things. Nowadays in our industry, IT industry, Python is ruling over it. Correct, no? So everywhere you can see, we are seeing the Python. Machine learning, Python is there. Artificial intelligence, Python is there. Robotics, Python is there. Correct, no? Am I right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yes, sir.
sir.
Likewise, in
Even
many fields, in all the fields, we are using Python. So you have to tell first about the Python. That for that first chapter will useful for you. What is Python? Who developed? When it was developed? And what are the plus point? Advantages you want to tell more rather than disadvantage. Okay. So what are all the? For example, Google and Spotify, all those things apps. No, they are using Python. Okay. So you can find, you can see in which are all the areas they are using Python, which are all the companies, IT companies using Python. Like this, you can search, means you can get entire details. Okay, so that and all very short and crisp. You should put in the fourth question. Okay, then next one, design work. First, you need to create or how the module contain how many programs. That is function definitions. How to call the module, how to access the functions. So this entire mind map. Okay, for better understanding, this word will help you. Mind map or data formats, what are the data types you are going to use. So all those things is design work. Design means not any sketching, it is just writing the in a paper. Okay, you are just drawing it. That is the thing. Okay, next thing, algorithm. Okay, algorithm I will teach you. And next one is code. Okay, code means our Python code. And eighth one is output. Once you run, means you should run the program and you want to take the screenshot of it. That is the evidence, no? Yes sir, this project is working, we cannot say it. The code should be not 10 lines or 100 lines. It is not referable. It is more than 500 lines. Okay, so you should write more than 500 lines of codes. You need to create it. That is that much. Definitely you can see, if you refer our e-cart project, it is unfilled. It is not a completed project. It is not it is just a micro project only. If you count the line, means you can easily understand that will it may contain 500 lines. Okay, so complete project definitely more than 500 lines. It's a not big task. Don't shocking by that 500 lines or how I can type it. It is not. Once you have a idea, means automatically you will write it. Okay, then next, advantage of project. What is your advantage? For what purpose you meant the project, you made the project. Okay, what is the advantage? That is the thing. And further development means, anyhow, if anybody creating the project, there is no, it is not fulfilled project 100%. It is not correct, no? So some drawbacks are there, no? Correct. For example, Python program,
Yes, sir.
whether it contains what drawbacks, no? We studied what are the drawbacks. It is interpreter, it will read line by line, so it is very time delay. Like this there, no? So like this, whatever we are doing, some drawbacks are there. So how will you, what are the further development areas? So these are all the drawbacks I am going to develop in my higher education. I will fulfill it. Likewise, you should give an acknowledgement to the board, CBSE. That is your 10th. And 11th one, bibliography. So bibliography, what are the websites you referred? So note down the website which are all you are seeing. Okay, so where, which websites and all you referred, you collected the data, you copied the content. For example, you may refer YouTube, you may refer any Wikipedia or any other websites. So likewise, many things are there. So all the details where and all you visited, that you have to complete it. So this is their project. Okay, have you understand?
yes, sir.
Okay, so this you want to do it. Okay, this is the concept about the project. Do you have any doubt? Means you may please ask.
Sir, what should be the topic on what we do the project? It can be anything, sir.
It can be anything, means in the sense of I'm saying that you can yeah, of course it can be anything, but it should be valid one. For example, I'm saying I will give some idea to you. For example, now it is there. So you can create a student database from KG to 12th standard. section wise, class wise, you can create a database. For that, you can collect the student details and store in a database. For example, once it is collected means, so sudden pandemic, correct? No, if the project is in your hand means, what will do? We can easily forward to other teachers, and the teacher can easily collect, have the data. No, the students data. For example, the class teacher may have the details, no, about the students.
Yes, sir.
Correct. For example, another thing, you can blow your mind towards online classes. For example, you can create an app. That is, app means not fulfilled one Python program. For example, username and password should be automatically generated for each student. Then you, with the username and password, they can log in into it, and they can show their own schedule. What are the timing? For example, you have NCERT having the separate timetable. From morning, which class? What is your first class? Chemistry, no? Isn't it?
So, no, sir.
Max, sir, Max.
What time to what time?
6 to 7.
For example,
6 to
6 to 7 math. After that, some other 7:30 to 8:30. For example, I am saying chemistry. Then 9 to 9:40 computer science. Afterwards, some other subject. Okay. So likewise, it is there. So for each student, for each group, the timetable should be shown. If they click the timetable, for example, 9 to 9:30, if it is computer science means, if they click means the time is matched, the real time. For example, now what is the time? 9:39. Suppose in this time, they click, the students click the link means it want to take to the live Zoom class. How to open the web browsers and all, you studied it in 4th chapter. Can you recall it? Import web browser module.
Yes, sir.
Correct? No. So likewise, we can open it. Okay. For example, it is not there. I missed the today chemistry class. I want to click means, if they click means the YouTube video, which the class videos we are posting. No, likewise, if each teacher is posting means, that video will want to be display or play in the screen. Likewise, type of app also you can create it. So now you can explain to the board or CBSE. So this is a very useful tool for them. Correct? No? Did you understand? So any one of them you can work on it. Okay, that is the one thing. And likewise, you can think it. Another concept also too. That is another one. College admissions, now everything in online. You can create your own portal. For example, if anybody is like to do the BDS, what are the BDS colleges in Tamil Nadu? Okay, it wants to display all the colleges. Then they can choose any one college. With the college, it will details what is the fee structure, what are the infrastructure of the college. Likewise, it will shows it. Could you understand that one?
Yes, sir.
So likewise, they can put an admission.
Yes, sir.
It will take to the college website also. We can easily create a link.